Welcome to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. We are bringing you live coverage of tonight's high school boys basketball game between the home Southeastern Suns and the traveling Brown County Hornets. Hi everybody, I'm John Reynolds and I'll be alongside Evan Wagner, the excellent cameraman here tonight from Southeastern. We've got a packed gym and should be a good game. Tonight we'll go ahead and bring you the JV matchup, which should get underway here momentarily. Varsity will be after this. Should be a fun one here tonight as both teams get ready to talk about their pregame plan and get ready to go. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH. They're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
Welcome back to Augusta here in Central Illinois, home of the Southeastern Suns. Brown County, very familiar with these folks as they play a little bit of girls basketball. As we're bringing you boys basketball. Ball is tipped on the first play of the game, and it'll be Brown County basketball. And a little bit of a mishap there defensively or offensively by the Suns. Hornets to bring it up. Right wing is Little. Now they're going to go inside to number 5, Logan Matheson. And Matheson's got his first 2 points of the night. And the first 2 points of the ball game go to Blake Matheson and the Brown County Hornets. Griffin Tippy works up top. He gets it over to Aiden Akers on the right wing. Akers now kicks it up top. Tippy wants the three. He got it. 3-point shot for Griffin Tippy. And he's got 3 for his night. 3-2, Suns by 1. They go inside. Matheson gets tipped, and it's a block for Kerr. Now they're going to go inside to number 30, the big man, Tanner Seitz. And Seitz is fouled on the shot. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Foul falls on number 33 of the Suns, Carson Kerr. That is his first foul of the night, first foul of the ball game. And the bucket is good for Tanner Stites. And second shot is good. So Stites goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And the Hornets lead by 1. Suns on the attack. Now kick it out to Northern. Northern on the right wing, picks up his dribble. Now going to dribble to the right. Now going to go to Akers in the corner, loses his dribble, but finds it again. Aiden Akers, deep 3, does not get it. And a rebound to Matheson. Here come the Hornets. And tipped away, stolen by the Suns. That was Jaron Henry. Henry will turn around, now give it to Akers, who puts it up, doesn't get the shot to fall. And here come the Hornets. It's Logan Matheson to put up the shot. It's no good. Rebound to Aiden Akers, and here goes Aiden Akers. He'll lay it up, and he won't get it to fall. And Logan Matheson's going to say, hang on a minute, let's take a little bit of a breather. Been running for a couple of minutes, so Logan Matheson will set up the Hornet offense. Here come the Hornets. That's off of Akers. It's staying here. That's number 4 here. So we do not have a name for number 4 on the JV sheet, so we can go with Miller as there's a number 4 for the varsity side, so we'll go with Miller. Joe Miller with it up top. Now he's going to get it to Matheson on the wing and going to dribble it inside. Stites thought about it, not going to kick it back out. Hornets on the attack. Shot by Miller, no good. Rebound to Aiden Akers. And here comes Aiden Akers and the Southeastern Suns. 4-3, Hornets by 1. Owen Northern going to drive in. Puts up the shot, no good. No foul on the play either. And here come the Hornets. Left wing is Matheson. And now the long jumper for Stites is good. I believe that was 2, it was. And Logan Stites adds 2 more to his night. He's got 4. It's a 6-3 Brown County lead. Carson Kerr is going to go to the line as he gets fouled by the Brown County Hornets. Foul's going to go on Miller, as who we think. So Joe Miller picks up his first foul, the first foul of the night for the Brown County Hornets. Carson Kerr at the free throw line. And his first shot rattles in and out. No good. Second shot for Kerr is also no good, so he goes 0 for 2 to start his night at the free throw line. So might have been a body foul there on Tippy. It's not called, and it'll be in the hands of the Suns on the turnover. Owen Northern with it. Northern looking for help, looking for help. He'll kick it out to Akers up top. Now Akers is going to drive in. He's going to lay it off the glass and in. Aiden Akers finds 2, his first 2 of the night. Now they kick it up to Miller. Miller goes to the right wing. Now they're going to go inside Stites. Stites, pump fake, shot no good, no foul. Tippy gets the board. Here comes Griffin Tippy, the junior. Owen Northern wants the 3 ball, and he got it. Nothing but net for Owen Northern. He's got 3, and the Suns lead 8-6. Matheson gets it into. Now they're going to go inside again. Shot no good, but a board, and we're going to have a jump ball. Number 12, Drew Markert, fighting for Brown County on the jump ball. Aiden Akers will inbound the ball for Southeastern. Griffin Tippy with it. Tippy, the top of the key, he's working with Miller. Now going to kick it left wing to Tristan Hester, just recently checked in. Now to Tippy. Tippy going to dribble drive, step back, fade away, jumper, good. Beautiful shot by Griffin Tippy. And a thing of beauty there, folks. Tippy adds 2 more to his night. Suns up 10-6. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay here at Brown County. We're actually in Hancock County, but staying Brown County basketball. Checking into the ball game for the Brown County Hornets is number 40, Niles Parn. Miller with it. Miller going to dribble drive, and shot no good. Rebound to Parn, who recently just checked in. Matheson now gets the offensive board for the Hornets. Now they go inside. Now going to take it back out. Had a good idea there to go back outside to Matheson, but the Suns were all over it. Aiden Akers puts up the shot. It's good. Aiden Akers adds 2 more. He's got 4. Suns lead 12-6. Jumper, no good, off of Andre Roberts, and that basketball just came up here by me. I wasn't quite able to get that. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Brown County basketball. Vince Little's going to inbound the ball. He gets it to the corner. Matheson thought about the 3. Now going to get it back out to Parn. Parn gets it tipped away on the floor, and he gets it back. And then that's tipped off of Tippy. Ball going all over the place. It's Little, puts up the shot, no good. Aiden Akers gets the board. Maybe he doesn't, and it's Brown County. No, it is Suns basketball. Ball just going all over the place. Hester gets it, and it's stolen away. It's back to Brown County. Joe Miller is coming up on the attack. He's got Andre Roberts one-on-one. Shot is going to not fall. Griffin Tippy gets the board. 2 minutes to go. First quarter here from Southeastern. Suns lead 12-6. Andre Roberts puts up the shot. It's good. Andre Roberts with his first 2 of the night. Good look by the Suns there, able to just find Roberts the open man, and looks like there will be a foul on Logan. Matheson will go to the line. The foul is going to be on number 35 of the Suns. Going to say before the shot, that is on Tristan Hester, his first foul of the night. Shot is up and good. Nice shot by Miller, who knocks it home. The Suns JV team is coached by Jeremy Stevens. Brett Ufkas is the varsity head coach. Tippy, 3, got it. Nothing but net for Griffin Tippy. And Griffin Tippy's had himself a night. And we're in the first quarter, minute 11 to go. 16-8, the Suns lead by 8. See if I can, there we go. And there's a foul, 2 shots coming for the Brown County Hornets. Foul is gonna go on 35, that is Tristan Hester, his second foul of the night. And Vince Little will go to the line to shoot 2. Both sides of the gym very packed here tonight at Southeastern. With the left side full of a ton of Southeastern Sun fans, and this right side pretty packed with a lot of Brown County greens. So definitely a packed gym here at Southeastern tonight. Vince Little at the line shooting his second shot, and it is good. So Vince Little gets the second shot to fall. A couple of subs, Carson Kerr, Owen Northern check in, Griffin Tippy and Aiden Akers take a seat. Vince Little will take a seat, number 22. Eli Staton will check in for the Brown County Hornets. Owen Northern will bring it up for the Suns, 16-9 lead. Carson Kerr gonna dribble, now gotta go inside to Northern. Shot fake, and it's no good. Rebound, and how about Owen Northern? He gets the board there. So a little bit of fighting there, and we got a double dribble on Owen Northern. Don't know if that was a give-me call based off the no foul called on the strip away by Northern earlier. So 30 seconds to go, first quarter. Matheson brings it up. Staton gets it inside, and it's stolen away on the ground, and it'll be Sun basketball. Good defense there by the Suns. That was number 14, Gunnar Walker, coming away with that one. Carson Kerr wants the 3. He lets it fly, and that's nothing but net, folks. Carson Kerr adds 3 to his night, the first 3. Shot is good. Nice shot by Logan Matheson to get that one to fall. Carson Kerr's got 3, and the last second shot is no good. And after the first quarter here from Southeastern, the Southeastern Suns lead 19-11 on the Brown County Hornets. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts, repair, maintenance, and setup.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back to Southeastern High School here. First quarter of regulation is done from Augusta. The score after 1 is 19-11. The Suns by 8. The lead scorers tonight so far, Griffin Tippy's got 8. Aiden Akers with 4. Carson Kerr's got 3. Owen Northern with 3. Andre Roberts has 2 for the Suns. Lead scorers tied at 4 apiece for Logan Matheson and Tanner Seitz. Joe Miller with it, and that ball's just going to go out of bounds as the newly checked in number 32 question mark, maybe Ethan Zimmerman, who is not on the roster for the JV. He just checked in, and maybe a little miscommunication there, and the Suns will bring it up. 19-11. lets it fly from 3 is Kerr, and he is unsuccessful at the three-point line. That ball's tipped away and just into the hands of Carson Kerr. Carson Kerr is just going to, I guess, just kind of toss it away to Jaron Henry. Not much he could do there as he's chuckling on his way down. Owen Northern wants another 3. Shot is no good. Tipped around, and it's going to be Brown County basketball. Joe Miller, and the ball is tipped out of bounds. Set of fouls on Owen Northern, so maybe a little bit of a reaching foul there on Owen Northern. His first foul of the night. 4 on the Suns, 1 on the Hornets. And Brown County will go to work. Maybe. Carson Kerr comes away with the steal. We're going to have a foul here on. Foul's going to be on the Hornets, number 32, Ethan Zimmerman, his first foul of the night. 19-11. Oh. There we go. 19-11. Shot no good from Tippy. And we got a jump ball. Change our quarter over. There we go. 19-11, 6:55 to go. Second quarter here from Augusta. Aiden Akers to inbound the ball. Akers gets it to Tippy. Thought about the 3. Now he's going to tip it back out to Akers. Akers to Kerr. Kerr wants the 3. And, yeah, going to call a foul on 32, Ethan Zimmerman. So he picks up his second foul. Kerr, a pretty good free throw, or a pretty good three-point shot. So definitely something up there with that miss, and he did get fouled on the shot. So Kerr will go to the free throw line, in which he misses yet a third time from the free throw line. Carson Kerr, second shot, no good. And he will get a third shot since it was a three-point shot that he was fouled on. So we'll see if he can make his first free throw of the night. And he does. Nothing but net for Carson Kerr. His fourth point of the night. Suns lead by 9. Miller gets it to number 22 of the Hornets. That's Eli Staton, and there's a jump ball. Possession arrow, it'll stay here for Brown County. Drew Markert is going to be checked out. Markert was going to inbound the ball, but looks like it'll be number 22, Eli Staton, to inbound the ball. Staton goes to Tanner Seitz on the outside, but right through the wickets, and it'll be Sun basketball. Tippy working with Miller up top. Now they go to the wing, and Akers, jumper no good. Rebound to the Hornets. On the attack, tipped away, stolen. Good hands by Carson Kerr, able to get a hand up and knock that ball back to his fellow teammates. And there's even better defense by number 30 of the Hornets, Tanner Seitz, who lays it up and in. Shot is good by Jaron Henry, his first 2 points of the night. So the Suns come back and answer with a bucket of their own. Seitz gets it to Staton, now back out to Seitz. Seitz' 17-foot jump shot, no good. But an offensive board to the Hornets, maybe not. And it'll be Griffin Tippy to come away with it. Tippy up top, now dribbles right wing. And had an awkward little exchange there. Aiden Akers is going to put up the shot. It's good. Aiden Akers just not afraid there to just bring his body into the defender. And since the feet were not planted, there was no offensive foul called there. And that should be a reaching foul called on Aiden Akers. Akers just kind of getting all over. Yep. So Aiden Akers will pick up that foul. Coach Stevens saying you've hugged in the whole time, so Akers knows it. So does Coach Stevens. It'll be Brown County basketball. And that ball tipped away, stolen, and back to Aiden Akers, who will lay it up. Shot no good. Griffin Tippy comes back with the board. His shot is no good. And on the floor, and it's going to be Hornet basketball. And they're going to call a foul on Akers, so he's got a couple fouls here. Tristan Hester, Andre Roberts, Kinley Eves, and number 14, Gunnar Walker are going to check in. So a little bit of a swap here of position players. Griffin Tippy, the only one to stay on the floor for the Suns. 24-13. And shot no good by the Brown County Hornets. And that was number 30, Tanner Seitz, trying to get that offensive board. Maybe hugging Tippy a little too much, but Tippy comes away with it on the possession arrow being favored to Southeastern. Tippy working with Miller, and there's going to be a reaching foul called on Joe Miller. Got a hand out there. 24-13. Andre Roberts inbounds the ball for Southeastern. He'll get it over to Tippy, and very close to being over the half-court line there. Kinley Eves gets it into Tippy. Tippy, jumper is no good. Rebound to number 12, Drew Markert. Shot is no good, and a board to the Suns. Tippy. 3:55 to go, second quarter. Kinley Eves on the block, now kicks it out. That's a long two for number 35, Tristan Hester, his first two of the night. 26-13. Shot is up, no good by Joe Miller. He wants a foul, but he doesn't get it. Tippy with it. And he just got drilled, no foul called there. So Suns up 26-13, up by half. Kinley Eves is going to dribble drive, now kicks it out. Three ball for Hester is good, and a foul called. I'm going to talk about counting the basket or not. Count the basket, yes. So basket counts for and so basket counts no foul is what it looks like. Basket counts no foul on the play, so just a little bit of confusion there going on. It's Stites with it, and his shot is no good. Andre Roberts comes away with it. Roberts going to dribble, now kicks it back out to Akers. And Aiden Akers has a wide open lane, gets it over to Eves. Jumper, no good. Board to, we've got a jump ball. And Stites will take a seat, or Seitz will take a seat. And the referees talk it over here again. 29-13, Suns lead this ball game by 16. 2:53 to go. And now the refs talk to either coaches. And not quite sure with what's going on the play here. So they'll talk it over, figure that out. And I'll make sure my points are correct here. 8, 11, 15. 8, 11, 13. And Both coaches on the same page as the referees talk it over. So looks like it'll be Brown County. No, it'll be there was a technical foul on the play. So a technical foul will send Gunnar Walker to the free throw line. The foul is on. Now Aiden Akers will go to the free throw line. I do not know exactly who the foul is on, but Akers will go to the free throw line, so there must have been a technical foul. It looks like it was on number 30, Tanner Seitz. He might have been ejected from tonight's game. Or no, never mind, he's getting treated, so he's got some stuff going on. So I don't know who the foul would have been on, but Aiden Akers is at the free throw line. Second shot, no good. So Akers 0 for 2 here. And Highland says, watching from Colchester, go Suns. So if you're listening to tonight's game, tell us where you're listening from here in the live chat. Always like to know who's listening, where we're listening from, just to see where we're getting out to. Suns will inbound the ball. Roberts will get it out to Akers up top. 29-13. Eves is going to kick it back out to Akers. Akers in the corner, now gets it to Hester. Hester gets it stolen away. Jump ball. Good defense there by number 10, Vince Little, as he was able to get that jump ball. It should be, it'll be Southeastern basketball. Andre Roberts inbounds the ball to Aiden Akers. 29-13, 2:33 to go here in the first half from Southeastern. It's Eves with it up top. Eves is going to go looking for Gunnar Walker, and it's going to be tipped away, stolen. Foul's going to go on Andre Roberts. Roberts fouls number 22, Eli Staton. So Roberts will pick up his first foul of the night. The eighth team foul on Southeastern. So that will put the Brown County Hornets in the bonus here. Shot is good by Eli Staton, his first point of the night. Staton, second shot is good. So he goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Not much more you can ask there. And it'll be Sun basketball. Aiden Akers brings it up. Akers gets it to the corner and Walker. Now Walker dribble drive, gets it stolen away by Staton. Staton on the attack for Brown County. He's going to lay it up, and a foul is going to be called. Foul's going to go on Aiden Akers, I do believe. Yes, it will. Aiden Akers is charged with a team foul. That is his third foul on the night, so something to look out for if you are Coach Stevens. Here is your main guard has picked up 3 fouls on the night, and Eli Staton, who just went 2 for 2 from the free throw line, is going to go back to the free throw line. And he gets that shot to fall. We've got some subs here. Eves, Akers, Walker, Roberts, and Hester take a seat. Tippy, Northern, Kerr, Bartimus, and Henry are in. Second shot no good. Rebound to Owen Northern. Kicked off the knee. It's staying here. So Owen Northern just couldn't bring that ball in, and it's going to stay here for the Hornets to try and bring a little bit of life back in for them to start the second half. Shot is up. Shot is good by Vince Little. He adds 2 to his night. He's reached 5 points. (29-18). Tippy thought about the deep 3. Now he's going to put the shot up. It's good. Griffin Tippy putting the work in. He gets the shot to fall. He's got 10. 31-18. Dribble drive inside, tipped away, stolen. Foul is going to go on 32. or 22, excuse me. That is Eli Statton's first foul of the night. So Statton picks up his first, and Tippy with it up top. Now Northern thought about the corner three. He's going to dribble drive, put up the shot, no good. But Carson Kerr comes away with it. He's just going to dribble it back out. He wants a three ball. Doesn't get it. But a rebound to Markert and the Hornets. Little, it's it inside to the big man. Shot is good. Niles Parn gets his first 2 points of the night. And we have an 11-point game here from Southeastern High School. Jaron Henry puts up the three ball, and he got it to fall. Jaron Henry gets his first three of the night. His first three-point basket. He already has 2 points. And they call a blocking foul on Tippy. And not much you can do there if you are Griffin Tippy. Yep, and so that'll send number 10, Vince Little, to the free throw line. 34-20. Vince Little. First free throw is no good. Aiden Akers and number 32, Timmy Fecht, Timmy Fecht will check in. And his shot will fall for Little, so his 6th point of the night. Hornets getting a little life back here to start the end of the second quarter. Jaron Henry gets it. Corner three, Wyatt Bartimus doesn't get it. Tips off the side of the basket. So, or the side of the backboard there. Bartimus was lined up for three, didn't get it, so inside to Markert, shot no good. Griffin Tippy comes away with it. Tippy on the attack. Shot is good, Griffin Tippy. And with 2 seconds left, the shot is up and it's no good. So Griffin Tippy adds 2 to his night. And on that note, we have reached halftime here. The Suns lead 36-21 on the Brown County Hornets. We'll be back right after this with a little bit of halftime stats and a halftime interview. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, which is presented by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
So actually, hang on a minute, folks. We do have a little halftime performance. And when I say little, I do mean little, as the Little Girls Dance Team is going to come on out and do a halftime performance in both the JV and the varsity games. So we'll see them come on out. The Southeastern High School Little Girls Cheer. So they're led by the Southeastern cheerleaders. Looks like we'll have the first half of them come out here originally, and then the second half in the varsity game. So some stats here to line out the first half. Griffin Tippy, the lead scorer of the whole game tonight, he has 12 points. Jaron Henry has 5. Aiden Akers with 6. Carson Kerr has 4. Owen Northern with 3. Timmy Fecht has no points. Kenley Eves as well. Tristan Esser has 5. Andre Roberts with 2. And I will go ahead and turn myself off and let you guys listen to the Little Girls Southeastern High School Cheer. So that was the Southeastern High School Little Girls cheer team as they came out and performed a little bit of halftime here at halftime of the JV game. Now the varsity boys for both respective squads will come out and shoot around a little bit. So the unofficial first half stats from the junior varsity game here tonight. Griffin Tippie has 12 points, Jaron Henry with 5, Aiden Akers has 6, Carson Kerr with 4, Owen Northern has 3, Tristan Hester has 5, and Andre Roberts with 2. That's for the Suns. As for the Brown County Hornets, Logan Matheson has 4, Vince Little with 6, Eli Staton has 3, Tanner Seitz has 4, and Niles Parn has 2, as well as Ethan Zimmerman with 2. So looking at foul trouble here for the second half, Aiden Akers has 3 fouls to start the second half. Tristan Hester has 2. Carson Kerr and Owen Northern and Andre Roberts respectively have 1. Joe Miller and Ethan Zimmerman with a foul and 2 fouls respectively, as well as Eli Staton for... My mic keeps falling down here, so sorry about that, folks. Just trying to fix that up. There we go. So Eli Staton with 1 foul. As for that is the first half here from Brown County, or here from Southeastern High School. It's been a pretty good game here so far. A lot of fouls on Southeastern's half of the ball, so I know that Coach Stevens will definitely look to fix that as they go into the locker room and work on some plays for the second half. So they'll definitely try and keep their main guard, Aiden Akers, out of foul trouble, as well as some others for the Suns. So with that, we'll go ahead and step away real quick, and we'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. You're helping us support local education, build a stronger sense of community, and keep money right here in our local economy. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back to Southeastern High School here from Augusta, Illinois. As just a short jog from my establishment of housing, so not too far away for me to drive down here and call tonight's game. As the JV squads both return from their respective locker rooms to shoot around a little bit. Here in about 2 minutes, we'll have third quarter action from SHS, as they call it. The varsity game will be shortly after this. We had a little halftime performance by the Southeastern High School Little Cheerleaders as they performed a little bit here in the half of the JV game, and then the other half will perform at the other half of the varsity game, so we'll have another halftime performance from them. it's been a pretty good game here to start, 36-21, so definitely a high-scoring game as the teams have combined for 57 points here in the first half. So it's definitely been a high-scoring game, and a lot of fouls on both ends of the ball for the Southeastern Suns, picking up unofficially 8 fouls. So definitely something they will have to work on as they go on in the rest of this game. And if you're Brown County, it's how do you stop Griffin Tippie and Aiden Akers, the two main guards for the Southeastern Suns. Both of them have looked sharp here early. Griffin Tippie leading the way with 12 points and Aiden Akers with 6. So definitely Brown County will look to hopefully put them back in their place and really control the second half of play. So as both teams get ready to go here, meet with their coaches, and Kyle Rigg, the great guy down here at Southeastern, is always very helpful down here as he wheels the basketballs away. We're ready to go here, third quarter action from Southeastern High School. And in the chat, looks like we have a couple things. James Reynolds saying good play-by-play watching from Central Kentucky. I think I know that guy. James Reynolds, my great uncle. Thank you, Uncle Jim, for tuning into tonight's game. Next game I will cover will be Thursday night at Bushnell-Prairie City High School. Peoria Heights will come to town, so I'll have that one live here on TSSR Game Time Live. And Brown County gets the basketball to start the third quarter. A lot of ball movement here. Joe Miller with it on the left wing. Now he's going to get it into Markert. Markert, shot is good, but foul before the shot is going to go on number 52, Andre Roberts. So, why are we in an overtime one here? Hang on a minute. We'll try and get the, I don't know why that's going for, we're in the third quarter here. I'll try and resolve that in a minute. As every time I click the period button, it'll take it on to overtime one. We're in the third quarter here, 7:23 to go. So we just broke second half action here from Augusta. 36-21. It's Miller. Or actually, no, it was Matheson. Now gets it to Little. Miller, dribble drive, and it's stolen away by Jaron Henry. Just saw the basketball and took the chance he got, and Jaron Henry lays it up and in. He adds 2 to his night. Jaron Henry is rolling. Joe Miller gets it into Seitz, who's not been in the game for a while. Markert puts up the shot. He is fouled on the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul is going to be on, I believe, Andre Roberts. So he's got his third foul. He's quickly got 2 here in the first minute and 9 seconds. So Coach Stevens kind of shaking his head as opposed to the foul trouble he is getting himself into. Shot is good by number 12, Drew Markert, his first point of the night. So good for Drew Markert, and he goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. So Hornets add 2 more. 38-23. Owen Northern will bring the ball up for Southeastern. Northern dribble drive, gets it to Walker. Walker puts up the shot, no good. Goes in for his own board, doesn't get it. And a rebound to Vince Little. Vince Little on the attack. He's working with Northern, shot no good. Rebound to Seitz. Thought about the 3 was Matheson. Now he's going to go back out for 3. He got it. Logan Matheson, nice shot there for him. He gets 3. And a 5-0 run here so far for the Brown County Hornets. 12-point game. Owen Northern gets it to Roberts. Roberts on the right wing looking for help. Now going to dribble drive. Now going to get it to Henry on the left wing. Henry, dribble drive looking for help. Gets it to Roberts. Lets it fly from deep, and nothing but net for Andre Roberts. He's got 5 points tonight, 60% of which just came from his last shot. Matheson gets it to Seitz. Working with Kerr. Long 2 for Little, no good. Rebound to Gunnar Walker. Walker gets it to Henry, stolen away by Logan Matheson, and that's just good defense there and good heads-up play by Logan Matheson as he was able to get that ball over back to the Brown County Hornets. Inside tipped away, stolen by Owen Northern. 41-26. Tipped away, Seitz with it. He gets the steal, and he's going to lay it up, and he misses the shot. Got too much brick on that shot, did Seitz, so he'll definitely kick himself for that one as he had a wide open lane. Owen Northern will bring it up for Southeastern. Northern puts up the shot, no good. Rebound tipped away, and it's Brown County basketball. So I can see myself there on the screen. If you can see me, the guy in the maroon and the khakis, that's me. No, I'm not Jake from State Farm, but I guess Jake from State Farm wears a little bit of a bright redder shirt than I do. Owen Northern will bring the ball up, 41-28. Why do I have 41-29? There we go. That should fix here in a minute. Owen Northern on the drive. We got a foul. I think it's going to be on Joe Miller. It will be. Joe Miller picks up the foul. That's his second of the night. Team's first foul, of the second half. Carson Kerr. Maybe a bad pass from the referee there. Carson Kerr will inbound the ball. He's looking for help. He needs somebody. He's just going to get it to Northern. And Northern and Miller work in the backcourt. Northern dribbling left wing, now gets it to Henry. Henry thought about the three. Northern also thought about the three. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts gets it to Kerr. No. Tanner Seitz was all over it, and he will lay this one up and in, so made the adjustment from the last shot. Tanner Seitz adds two. 41-30. Suns by 11. Owen Northern dribbling in. I call a traveling violation on Owen Northern. Just took a couple extra steps. Then he was allowed. And someone over here as well saying so. Actually, in the chat we have someone saying, Teresa Shaver saying, hey, number 5 is Maverick Henry for Brown County. So we might have a little bit of an outdated sheet here. So yes, thank you for that, as I've got number 5 for JV on my sheet saying Logan Matheson. So Maverick Henry, we will make that adjustment. Thank you very much for that. As just going off what the sheet told me, and the sheet was, I guess, telling me wrong. So Maverick Henry has had himself quite the night, and Amber Ike says, go Griff. I'm assuming Griffin Taylor, or Griffin Tippy, excuse me, not Griffin Taylor. Shot is good. Andre Roberts knocks home a three, his second three-point shot of the night. So we'll catch up here on score 44-32. I missed 2 points just a minute ago when I was messing around with the scoreboard. Gunnar Walker, Jaron Henry, Owen Northern, Tristan Hester, Carson Kerr are on the floor for the Suns. Henry gets it to, was looking for Northern, but pass goes out of bounds. And Northern will inbound the ball to Jaron Henry. 2:17 to go, third quarter. Henry gets it, and good defense by the other Henry, this one Maverick, and that's going to be a foul on Jaron Henry. So a couple of Henrys going at it there. Maverick Henry will go to the free throw line and shoot two. (44-32). Foul is going to go on the Suns' number 10, Jaron Henry, so he gets his first foul of the night, so he's played a pretty clean game. Number 40, Niles Parn will check in for the Brown County Hornets. Owen Northern takes a seat, and Kinley Eves will check in for the Suns. Shot is good for Maverick Henry, his 8th point of the night, unofficially, of course. Henry, of the Jaron variety, gets it to Hester, who, took an extra step. He knew it the second he did it, so Tristan Hester on the travel. It'll be Brown County basketball. 44-34. Those 2 points went to, got those. So Joe Miller gets it to Seitz, who is going to be fouled, and he will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Foul goes on number 35, Tristan Hester, his 3rd foul on the night. So Hester in some foul trouble here potentially. Minute 40 to go, 3rd quarter. Tanner Heights to the free throw line. And he makes the first shot. So Heights gets his 7th point of the night. And Seitz gets the second one to fall. Gunnar Walker brings it up for Southeastern. He gets it to Kerr. Kerr, dribble drive. Might have gotten fouled by Miller. Eves wants the 3, doesn't get it. Jaron Henry throws it off of Seitz. What a play by Jaron Henry. Just able to make an athletic play there to keep his feet from touching the ground and then hit it off of someone. And it's going to be a foul on Seitz as he hit Carson Kerr on the 3-point shot. So 3 free throws coming for Carson Kerr to match the 2 threes on his front of his shirt. Carson Kerr, first shot no good. A foul goes on number 30. I think I've already said that. It's Tanner Seitz's 2nd foul of the night. Kerr's 2nd shot is no good. So Carson Kerr has had a night for himself to forget from the free throw line. Markert checks in for the Hornets. Seitz will take a seat. Only his 2nd team foul of the night. And he gets a 3rd one to fall, so Carson Kerr gets his 5th point of the night, excuse me. Add that to the scoreboard, 45-36. See if that updates for me. There we go, 9-point lead. Markert gonna get called for a double dribble. Excuse me. Carson Kerr inbounds the ball, minute 11 to go, 3rd quarter. Gunnar Walker with it. He's working with Joe Miller. Might have picked up his dribble there, but got rid of it in time. Jaron Henry, he's working with Markert, 2 big guys. Now gets it to Kerr, who's not as big of a guy, and loses that one. Carson Kerr with it. Gets it to Jaron Henry. Henry now to Kerr. Kerr wants a 3. Lets it fly, doesn't get it. Rebound to Henry. Maverick Henry. Shot no good, but he's fouled on the shot. 2 shots coming for Maverick Henry. Foul is going to be on number 35, Tristan Hester. His 4th foul of the night, so now Tristan Hester's got to play himself quite the clean game here in the next 8 minutes and 44.8 seconds. First shot good for Henry. His 9th point unofficially, of course. And gets that one to fall, so he's got 10. Owen Northern will bring the ball up. 40 seconds to go. 3rd quarter. Carson Kerr dribbles. He's working with Henry. Now to Eves. Eves gets the screen from Kerr and loses his dribble, and loses the basketball. It's Joe Miller with it on the attack. Gets right past Jaron Henry, just moved right by him. And 2 points for Miller. Might be his first points of the night. As a matter of fact, it is. So Joe Miller picks up his first 2 points of the night. And now it's in the hands of Henry. And oh boy, folks, we're getting to quite the close game. Maverick Henry adds 2 more to his night. 1 second. Henry shot up, shot, no good. So at the end of 3, we have ourselves quite the close game here, folks. It's 45-42. So the Hornets have come all the way back from a double-digit point deficit, and they are within 3 here from Southeastern. So whatever play that one of the 3 coaches, Eric Jones, Jeremy Garrett, or Brian Ingram, drew up in the locker room has seemed to work here, and the idea strategy they've had has definitely been working here in the 3rd quarter as they make the deficit only 3 points instead of double digits. So, excuse me on that one. Had a tuna salad sandwich earlier from Jimmy John's, and that's come back to bite me right now. So 45-42. Tristan Hester's got 4 fouls on the night. 5 fouls in the half for Southeastern, 2 for Brown County. As this should be a pretty fun 4th quarter. I don't know why my scoreboard is taking me to overtimes when I want to go to the 3rd and 4th. I will have to fix that in the middle of the 2 games, in the middle of the JV and the varsity game. Gunnar Walker will inbound the ball for Southeastern Owen Northern as we crack our final 8 minutes here potentially from Southeastern High School. Carson Kerr did a good job to get rid of that ball so it wasn't a travel. And number 40, Niles Parn, adds 2 more to his night. And we have a 1-point game here from Southeastern. Owen Northern working up top of the key with Miller. Left wing dribbles to Eves. Eves in the corner. Picks up his dribble. He's got to have some help. He's just going to kick it across to Jaron Henry, who does his best to help Eves out. Now it's Carson Kerr. Kerr dribbles up top. Now going to get it to Eves on the left wing. Eves inside to Kerr. Carson Kerr going to put up the shot, no good. Rebound to number 32, Ethan Zimmerman. Miller turns around, has the ball tipped. Foul. That's a foul on, I believe. Yep, that's going to go on. Wait. That's going to go on, actually, Kinley Eves. I thought that was going to be on Tristan Hester. So that's actually Eves' first foul of the night. So Kinley Eves gets the foul. And that foul is going to go on Eves again, potentially, I believe. Do you believe? Yep. So I think that one's going to be on Eves as well. And we have a tie game here from Southeastern, folks, as Niles Parn, Drew Markert makes his free throw shots. 45-45, 6:45 to go. 4th quarter from Southeastern. Kinley Eves on the left wing. Needs help. He needs help. He's going to give it to Northern, who gives him some help. And the ball is tipped away on the ground. Possession arrow, Brown County. Joe Miller inbounds the ball to number 22, Eli Staton. Staton on the attack. Picks up his dribble. Going to get it to... Was looking for Parn down low. And the foul is going to go on, I believe, number 34, Owen Northern, that is who the other foul was on. Owen Northern, not Kinley Eves. He has one foul on the night. Excuse me about that, folks. Kinley Eves will take a seat. And Owen Northern actually with 3 fouls, according to the scoreboard. I'm going to go with it. I'll take the scoreboard's word more than mine. And the 1-and-1 shot, the first one good for Eli Staton. So he will shoot his second shot of the 1-and-1. Staton misses that one. Rebound to Jaron Henry. Owen Northern with it. Northern is going to work with Miller up top. Northern looking to his right. Now he's going to dribble inside, put up the shot. No good, but 2 shots coming for Owen Northern. I believe that foul is going to go on, number 40, Niles Parn. That's his first foul of the night, so he's had a pretty clean night foul-wise. And Northern to the free throw line. First shot is good. So Owen Northern adds his 4th point on the night, I do believe. Let's see if I'm correct. I am. That's a first. Northern, second shot is good, so he's got 5. 47-46, Suns by 1. Zimmerman thought about the 3. Now he's going to get it to Staton. And a pretty shot there from Zimmerman, but doesn't get it to fall. Rebound to Andre Roberts, who comes away with it. 5:40 to go, 4th quarter here from Southeastern. Northern dribble drive, now kicks it. Henry for 3, didn't get it. Rebound to Zimmerman. Zimmerman puts up the shot, and he got that to fall. What a shot by Ethan Zimmerman, as he just kind of went up for the reverse left-handed shot. And I do believe he is left-handed, so just a beauty shot there. No foul on the play. Shot up. Shot is no good, but a rebound to Jaron Henry, who shows he's the big guy of the 4 there. Jaron Henry puts it up and good. 49-48. Suns by 2. Suns by 1. They get the 2 to fall. Got a foul on the play. That's going to go on Carson Kerr, only his 2nd foul of the night. 9 fouls for Southeastern, 3 for Brown County in the half. So you can definitely see the foul trouble coming into play here in the later half of this game. Still trying to fix my mic here. Sorry about that, folks. We do thank you for listening to tonight's game. Tonight's game brought to you by TSSR Game Time Live, which is presented by none other than MDH. Ethan Zimmerman. Second shot is no good, but an offensive board, and gonna call a foul on Jaron Henry. So Henry picks up the foul. It's only Jaron Henry's 2nd foul of the night, I believe. 10 fouls for Southeastern. Shot is good for number 30, Tanner Seitz, his 9th point of the night. Seitz' 2nd shot is good. So with that, a full timeout charge to Brown County, and with that, the Brown County Hornets are up by 1. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which one?
I thought it was Devin. Who's Devin? I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan?
Welcome back to Augusta, Illinois here. Final 4:51 from Southeastern High School. It's been a good one here in the second half. Brown County was down 36-21 at half, and they are now up by 1, and Brown County gets the steal. So they're moving. Eli Staton with it. Gets it to Miller. Miller gets it to Seitz. Seitz dribble drive. Shot is good. For Tanner Seitz, he's got 11, and he's really turned it on here in the second half. 52-49. Hornets by 3. Northern to Roberts. He's got 2 threes tonight. Gets it inside to Northern. Northern to Kerr. Lets it fly from deep for 3. No good. And it'll be Brown County basketball. Ethan Zimmerman will check in for Vince Little. Vince Little will go get checked out by the trainer. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe something around his eye. It's the trainer booth. Actually, no, it looks like a bloody nose. So unfortunate there. Ethan Zimmerman on the left wing gets it to Seitz. Seitz to Markert. Markert puts up the shot, no good, but Joe Miller, probably the smallest guy there, gets the shot to fall. What a shot by Joe Miller. Just turn around and gets it to lay off the back of the iron there. 54-49. 5-point lead for the Hornets. Carson Kerr gets it inside. Gunnar Walker gets the shot to fall. That's just a great execution there for the Southeastern Suns. Kerr saw Walker the whole way through. 3-point game here from Southeastern. Gunnar Walker's first 3 points of the night. It's Staton gets it to Zimmerman. Now Seitz loses his dribble. Now Seitz gets it to Miller. Miller working up top with Walker. Now dribble drive is going to put up the shot, and oh my goodness, Joe Miller just got that one to fall. I think a little bit of luck there might have been in Joe Miller's favor. 56-51, 2:49 to go, fourth quarter. Northern gets it, looking to get it to somebody. He'll get it to Carson Kerr on the shot, and he gets it to fall. Nice shot. Carson Kerr adds 2 more to his night. 56-53, 3-point game, 2:20 to go. Tipped away and on the floor, it's Ethan Zimmerman puts up the shot. He got it to fall using the back of the glass there. Good recognition by Zimmerman to find the loose ball and then just kind of lightly tap it off the backboard. And tipped away, stolen by the Hornets. And almost stolen by Kerr. Foul on. Oh, no, we've got a timeout. So, actually, probably good knowing Northern's favor there as the timeout was called before. Timeout was called before the foul was called, so good to know in Northern's favor. That would have been his 4th foul of the night. That is a 30-second timeout charged to the Brown County Hornets. As the chant "Solar Power" is being yelled here at Southeastern High School by our little cheerleaders over here to my right. They've got their own little section, and they've done a great job. And they'll also perform in between or at halftime of the varsity games, so stick around for that. That will be on a separate stream here shortly after the JV game. Joe Miller on the dribble drive. he's just going to tip it up, and it's going to be in possession to the Suns. Owen Northern's got it. Northern gets it to Walker, no. Foul is called. And Stevens wanted the timeout, but foul is actually going to go on number 10, Vince Little. I believe that's his first foul, it is. And Gunnar Walker will inbound the ball for the Suns. Gets it across court to Northern. Northern working with Miller. And how about that shot? Didn't get it to fall. Jump ball. Staying here. 58-53. Henry gets it Northern. Thought about the three. Dribble drive. Shot no good. Henry. Board. Blocked by Markert. Nothing but ball for Markert. Traveling. And Vince Little got hit in the face there. He's dripping some blood, so he'll get some medical attention here. 58-53, traveling on Owen Northern. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. And double dribble. Southeastern basketball. Should be a fun minute 20 to go here. JV matchup. This has been back and forth the whole second half. I know the scoreboard says second quarter. We're in the fourth quarter. Can't get that to translate over to the fourth quarter, so I will switch that up in the middle of the games. Northern. And now a lot of Hornets are just flopping, and now it'll be in possession of the Hornets. Joe Miller. Foul's going to be on Northern. And that's what you got to do here in the situation that Southeastern has painted themselves in. Not much he can do. That's his fourth foul. As he said, yeah, I've got four. To one of his teammates there. Joe Miller goes to the free throw line. And Miller misses the first shot, so he does get two, though, as they're in the double bonus. 10 fouls. Joe Miller's second shot is no good, but an offensive board to Seitz might have just sealed the game, folks. Tanner Seitz, the biggest guy down there, was able to come away with an offensive board on the second missed free throw from Miller, and it's in the hands of Hester. Puts up the shot, no good, off Gunnar Walker, and it's going to Brown County. Ethan Zimmerman very happy. He knew that ball was off of Tristan Hester. Miller gets it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Miller. Miller to Statson, and the shot is good by number 30, Tanner Seitz. He adds two more to his night. 63-52. Three ball, no good. Tristan Hester, not much he could do there. So he went up for the board, looking for a foul, but did not get one. 60 deep down. I was about to say deep down the field. I mean, it pretty much was. Zimmerman couldn't finish. Markert couldn't finish. Markert can't get it again. Fourth chance, doesn't get it, but the foul is called. I mean, you get four chances to shoot, Zimmerman and Markert, and not a single one of them could make the shot, so they'll get some free throws to see if they can make some points here. 62-53. Hornets by 9, 8.5 seconds to go. That is the fifth foul on Tristan Hester. So he is fouled out of the game. Hester is out, foul out, so he's out. Shot is good for, that's 2 points for Drew Markert. He's got 4 tonight. Northern puts up the last second three. Bank is open. And so the three-point shot is good for Northern. Adds 3 more to his night. But the final score from Southeastern High School JV matchup. The Brown County Hornets, the Road Warriors, are victorious 64-56. We'll be back with the totals, and then we'll be back for some varsity action here shortly. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
Welcome back to Southeastern High School. The final score of the JV matchup. Quite the game here tonight, as the Suns did fall in a good game, 64-56. The Hornets came back. They were down 36-21 at half, and then come back and win this game by 8 points. It's definitely a great job on the coaching and great effort from the Brown County Hornets JV team. So with that, and the Suns just kind of fell apart as the second half just began to go through. The little cheerleaders are back out here again for their performance, so they've done a great job here tonight. It's definitely not easy to get out there in front of the gym and perform. I have obviously no experience in the cheerleading profession myself, but I definitely know I could definitely not do that. So they're doing some dances and stuff out there. And right now, as we are finished up here, we'll go ahead and get some unofficial stats from the JV game. Griffin Tippy had 12 points. Jaron Henry had 9. Gunnar Walker with 2. Aiden Akers had 6. Carson Kerr with 7. Owen Northern had 8. Tristan Hester had 5. Andre Roberts had 8. Unofficially, of course. And for the Brown County Hornets, lead scorer was number 30, Tanner Seitz. Had himself quite the night. He had 13 points. Niles Parn had 4. Eli Staton with 4. Drew Markert had 4. Vince Little with 6. Maverick Henry had 12. Ethan Zimmerman with 4. And Joe Miller had 6. So with that, I've been John Reynolds, and I am proud to bring you tonight's JV matchup here between the Brown County Hornets and the home Southeastern Suns. Again, the final score from Southeastern: the road Brown County Hornets 64, and the home Southeastern Suns 56. That was your final score. I've been John Reynolds. You've been listening to TSSR Game Time Live,